Leaders of the Socialist International, comrades, leaders of the Santo Domingo Agreement, MIUCA, the Dominican Revolutionary Party and the PRI, comrades of the Federation of Social Democratic Women, Dominican women and the zealous men who have recently accompanied them by a political party. The of the Dominican Liberation held a concentration of women as it had held 3 public demonstrations last year, one in Barahona, another in Santiago and another in the capital. At that time, we said that each one of us was going to multiply it by 3, and when the Dominican Liberation Party held the meeting in the capital at a crossroads of 2 little streets, we solemnly swore that the almighty Federation of Social Democratic Women, reinforced by human contingents from the agreement from Santo Domingo, I was going to multiply it by 10, and that's where the women raised their hands. Look at her, that there is no man in this rostrum, because those who were there I took out. Raised both hands the women. There have been fewer women. It has been demonstrated once again before the nation that featherweights cannot be measured against heavyweights, and I proclaim again and I proclaim again that that match rolled to the ground and that we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not chaos. Look at what a sea of flags, look at what a forest of flags, the multicolored flag of all the parties of the Santo Domingo Agreement, which constitutes the most powerful machine in Latin America, comrades. This is the starting point for the victory that awaits us on the 16th of May, and I must say that we had to start with women. Taking advantage of the distinguished presence of distinguished leaders from all corners of the continent, some of whom had the opportunity to witness parading through this tribune. Among them an exceptional woman who wielded the rifle in the mountains of Salvador, the heroic guerrilla Ana Guadalupe Martinez, and who now exchanged the rifle for the Constitution to become a deputy to the National Congress and vice president of the parliament of her country. Extraordinary leaders, the greatest leaders of Latin America, have gathered in this memorable week in the Dominican Republic, headed by that unparalleled tribune Raul Ricardo Alfonsin, by Tomas Borja Martinez, by Rolando Araya Monge, by Alfonso Guerra, for a riot of disfigurement that has outlined the contours of international democratic socialism, that on this memorable noon give you the offering of your solidarity and of her love for the Dominican Republic through the Dominican Revolutionary Party. And what better opportunity to do so than through women in Germany in the 1930s? A great debate took place that permeated the political and philosophical thought of the world at that time, when Gabino Wagner, following the thought of Nietzsche, advocated the superiority of the Aryan race, and upholding that principle, an extraordinary tribune armed with the most hectic and ultranationalist ideologies took power in Germany, causing the greatest tragedy that humanity has experienced, the Second World War. The people were wrong. Nationalists and philosophers who gave profile to Nazism and fascism, because the superiority of human beings does not lie in race or skin color. However, we have to recognize, as Comrade Tomas Borja Martinez has just expressed, that there is on earth a superior human being due to the greatness of the feelings that settle in his heart, a superior human being due to the capacity for forgiveness, love, tenderness, protection that he is capable of lavishing on other human beings. I took the opportunity to receive it without flow of that love. I am the blood son of a woman from the northwest line, a beautiful Creole named Maria Marcelino, but in the childhood of my life fate wanted that woman to separate from me, and another woman, a woman with a love unfathomable, with an oceanic affection. She cared for me with the zeal that the Roman wolf cared for the founder of the capital of Italy. She was a woman who taught me to pray, who taught me to love, who taught me honesty, love, and the truth. Her name was Maria Firmina Gómez, and I will never forget that love that contributed to what I am today. And I want to tell you that I want to give back to every Dominican woman the benefit of the love that my mother gave me, and I want to reach the presidency of the Dominican Republic to become the loving father of all the poor women of the Dominican Republic.
República Dominicana.